Now, how many visitors do you get from the U.S.? I know you get exhibitors from the U.S., but how many actual buyers do you get from the U.S.?
Yeah, about 400 or 500 normally. Yeah, 400 or 500. I know 480 was the figure last time. Hey, listen, it'd be great if we had more, but actually it's not bad. You know, if you think about it, and some really high quality printers coming through, so that's good. You know that if they're going to bother to get on a plane, they're going to be serious, and that's nice to hear. So yeah, not bad numbers. I mean, get it from everywhere. All the countries around the world, you know, attend Fespa shows. That's what's always been about. It's been a very inclusive type of event.
Well, it's the Olympics. I may start using that.
Thank you very much.
I love that.
It's the Olympics.
I love that. Now, you've seen my lineup for Fresner's Fabric. We have a showcase theater area. You've been kind enough to help me put up an area there, and you've seen my seminar lineup so far.
I think this is looking fantastic, and it's the first time we've done this. Normally we would have done what a lot of shows do, which is just allow exhibitors to do a session on the floor. But this time around, because of the fabric show that we're running within the show, we've taken it a bit more seriously. And if there's one man you need to be talking to about the innovation in fabric print, it's Scott. And we're fortunate enough to have the man doing a full timetable of sessions for us.
I appreciate that. Now you know I'm doing some seminars, and my friend Charlie's doing some seminars, and Charlie's doing an on-the-show floor demo area, right?
Yeah, Charlie's workshop. We always do this. You know what Charlie's like. He's always got a crowd, mainly of young ladies, but he's always got a crowd, and he's great because he just shows screen printing on T-shirts in action, and that's what we want. That's what's great about the Fespa show. It's an in-action show.
Now, you know what he told me? He told me that if guys come up to the booth and want to print shirts, he says, no, you have to be female to be able to print in Charlie's corner, right?
Yeah, I don't want to give him a bad name.
No, I know that.
But no, I think, you know, the reality is he always draws a crowd, and it's always exciting to see what he's doing. Definitely.
Now, this year we're
going to get the same vibe, Scott, from your sessions. I really do think that we're going to get a really good vibe from what you're doing. You've got some great speakers in there, and anyone in the garment market should be at the show.
Oh, this will be fun. You know, we've got Greg Gardbo, and I'm not sure you've met Greg, but Greg has stuff that's being worn by Lady Gaga. He's doing Burnout. We're having Greg. We have Vince Cahill, Charlie, myself. We're going to cover Plastisol. We're going to cover direct-to-screen, 25 sessions, and now they're free, right?
They are free, but I think they're going to be quite busy. So, you know, just get in there early. But I do think they're going to be good. They're going to be good. And
this is on the show floor. Now, we're not in the fabric hall, though. We're in the screen print hall.
Yeah, it's the first screen and garment showcase theatre area. It's in Hall A1, and it's the first hall you come to as you come into the show. And then the textile hall, the garment hall, is the hall next door. So, yeah, but it'd be good. It'd be really good. I'm nice. It's nicely placed. It's a great area to work with. I think it'd be very exciting. And you're going to do the lunch deal. What is have a beer and a beer and a sandwich on us? Yeah, actually, we've got to talk about that because I was talking to Michel Carza, who is part of your group, and he was saying he preferred to do it being French. He said, I'd like to organise a very nice meal and the French wines, and so I need to talk to him about how we do it.
A beer and a sandwich doesn't turn Carza on?
No, funny enough, yeah, man of cuisine. I'd be happy with a beer and a sandwich, but I'm going to talk to Michel about it. We had this idea, I think it's still quite a fun idea, to combine the great and the good of the American Association and the great and the good of the kind of European Association, and get the two heads together, kind of talking about issues in the market. But I'll give you more on that next time you see me.
Okay, all right. Now now you have two websites. I mean, you have the main website, Fespa2010.com. Then you have the separate website which links to it, FespaFabric.com.
Yes, that's right. There's just two websites, mainly because we think, you know, with a marketplace on the fabric side, we want to target it as well as the generic stuff, because the generic stuff can include digital, as you said, wide format. So it's just giving its own identity, I guess.
Now, what is your theme? Which I thought was a little. I think I laughed when you told me the theme the first time.
It's all about surfing.
Which I thought was because you don't surf in Munich, I guess, but.
Yeah, no, actually, you're wrong there.
Oh.
They have a river, and they have a kind of artificial, I guess.
Well, then it's okay. Then I'm okay.
They can surf in it, but yeah. Okay. Let me give you the understanding of this. I mean, let's be honest. If you've seen a digital marketing that we used for the show that we ran in Amsterdam, we used the revolution concept, and that was quite, quite edgy, a bit different, and it created a really good sense of community. I think the same thing has come about with this. We've just been through the recession. It's a tough time out there, and what we are convinced through the research we've done, and also through some of the work we've done, is that the way out of this recession is through innovation. If you stand still and do what you've always done, you'll get what you always got. So if you innovate, you'll be able to ride the wave of innovation and take your business forward. And we're running a series of sessions on this. The keynote address will be about innovation. We've got this guy coming, a German guy coming to talk about innovation in print, a company called Trend One. That's going to be interesting. We're doing a summit in the States, in Miami, 25th, 26th of March in the Doral Resort Hotel down in Miami. Again, that's the global summit, and that's for printers, and it's about innovation. We're convinced that the way forward is thinking about innovation and innovating our businesses. We believe that for the print industry to be strong in the future against all the threats that there are out there, and there are many threats, whether it be technology, whether it be the Asian marketplace, whatever. For printers in the US and Europe to be strong, they have to innovate. Simple as that. And that's why we're riding the wave with them. Hopefully,
I love it.
We'll give them some tools and some value that help them take their businesses forward.
Well, you do a great, and I like your word edgy also, you do a great edgy show. For people that have never been to the Fespa before, they'll discover this is much different than any show they've ever been to. I've been exhibiting and speaking at Fespa now for probably 20 years, and it is always a fun time. We look forward to it. We get to see our friends, and we get to, because you're right, people bring out their whole guns, their whole kitchen sink for their booths. They bring everything out at Fespa, and it is the go-to show. So I will see you in Munich, June 22nd through the 26th.
Yep,
you promised me it won't be too hot. I mean, I'm from Arizona, but...
I think you'll be used to it. No, I mean, I'll be honest with you, the temperature, I'm not a weatherman, I don't know, but it's the people from Munich who live in Munich believe that they live in the kind of North Mediterranean, so they think they're Italian. So it's normally, I know it's crazy, but it's normally good weather. It's a beautiful city, Munich. It's absolutely gorgeous. The background in the Alps, in the background. It's a lovely place to be for 4 or 5 days. At that time of the year. Oh,
we love Munich. We love Munich. We love Karlsplatz. You can get out there and walk. You have to have asparagus, of course, in June. And now you're having snow today in London.
We are. We've had snow again today. Yeah. I know, it's just getting a bit silly.
Now in Arizona, when it rains, we go outside and we marvel at that it's raining. In London, you probably walk outside and go, "What the heck is this?" Right?
Yeah, because it normally rains here, so snow is a little bit different for us.
All right, I'll see you in Munich in June with shirt sleeves on and shorts, and we'll have a good time. And Fraser, I always enjoy talking to you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. That's Fraser Chesterman with Fespa.
Thank you very much.